everyone, and welcome. We've got two FIBA teams on tap tonight, and it's basketball time here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and USA. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Durant. Around the back and lays it in.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Here's Durant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
And here's Edwards from the arc. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Edwards. And he gets it to go.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
LeBron with him. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside for Durant. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. 6-point lead. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's James following the bucket by USA. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Right side, Kevin Durant. To the middle. And the dunk by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by the West. It's James atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And Kevin Durant, good for 3. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Basket counts.
MB, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Crafty move. And here's Jokic outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 5.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Second free throw, no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And a wide open look for James. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the West All-Stars. They're up by 1. The second. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Jacks up a three. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here is Durant. He's got 5. Up top, Edwards. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Another 3 for USA.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for KD. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in where... Doctor, oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Jokic. KD, so efficient in there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Durant missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. Here's Edwards to the paint. Stolen by Durant. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
James with a deep 3. USA with another miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Off target at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's KD. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. And the foul called on Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Jokic with it. Shoots over Embiid. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Inside. Outside for Davis. Durant, wide open. He fires. Again, USA.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So it's USA now. They trail by 1. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And here's James outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Back to James. Over to the left wing. Pass to Edwards. Going inside. And he can't jam it through. Here's Durant. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the West All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. For 3, Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Edwards got 11 points.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass break. Here comes the West. It's hauled in by USA. Jokic with the steal. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. The West again cannot hit. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. James outside for the lead. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
KD with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Kicks it out to LeBron. The tray drills the three-pointer.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 6.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
And stolen by LeBron. Down low. Some nice passing here by the West. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a stomach punch punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
High post, KD. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for USA. Durant. LeBron with the bucket. 9 points for LeBron.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Edwards can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. A three from Wembanyama. Cans it from downtown. He's got 7.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Durant. Strong finish by KD.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Pass to Edwards. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's James. And they'll get another chance. Here's KD. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Sixteen seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Count it. And now a 5-point West All-Star lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Jokic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. West All-Stars lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. James outside. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. USA trails by 3. Here's Edwards. Kept alive. Pass to Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The finish. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander, sensing the chance for the steal, can just take it straight up on the break.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Embiid. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The West leading by 5. KD with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. To the inside. Back to KD. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you can't afford to fight on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
And so Durant nails them both. USA trails by 7. Outside Durant. Kicks it out to LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. James has got 12 points here in the second half. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the West. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Back to Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
The West leading by 5. Outside Durant. Jokic a screen. Durant deciding where to go with it.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout.
Start it.
Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Some nice passing here by the West. Shoots a fader. 4 on the clock.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
To the right side. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Durant. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's KD. To the left side wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Edwards. USA trails by 6. Down low. Davis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. James. Yes!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for Jokic.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 1. At the elbow, Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to James. They get it again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Frames it from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
First personal foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg
Hi, and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors and the West All-Stars. Now here's Edwards. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Durant. Inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Here's Edwards. James outside. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And Edwards, here we go. Good D by Jokic.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to James. Here he goes. James with a steal. Floats one. Goes back up. Davis. James outside. Back to Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here comes the break. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound USA. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Driving in. Oh, misses the dunk. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot that time not on target. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Yep, that one's good.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. No good there. Excellent D there from Embiid. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here is James. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And slam dunk by James.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's James on the wing. On the wing, Durant. Edwards for three.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
And stolen by Durant. To the paint. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That one drops for him.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Embiid misses in close. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Durant. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Good D by Wembanyama. The West All-Stars with the lead. To the right side. Here's Jokic. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Left side Durant. The three. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. Now Jokic. And stolen by Durant. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the West All-Stars up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
That shot off the mark. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The shot by James, no good. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Misses off the right iron. Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Durant for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Edwards. Out to James. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Davis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The West All-Stars trailing. Durant with it. He's picked up by Edwards.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Good on both. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for USA. James outside. Again, the miss by USA. Out to James. Fires the three. Durant pulls it in. And here's USA. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. In transition, here they come. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Edwards. On the wing, Durant. Edwards for three. Again, the miss by USA. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his first 2 points.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
James outside. Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Clock at 6. To the inside. USA calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. That one from long range. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the break. Embiid at full speed. Durant for three. And again, USA with the triple. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Edwards. Second chance effort. James, left side. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. Rebound USA. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Durant. Out to James. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by James. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Durant. Durant owning the inside.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Tipped away. Inside. Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And both free throws good for Durant. 15 seconds left in the first half. Outside Edwards. Durant surveying the D. Davis with room to shoot. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for USA. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's James on the wing. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's Edwards. Down low. Here's James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Pass to Durant. James inside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. James has got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's USA. Screen by Embiid. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Embiid. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. LeBron with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Shakes him. Right side Edwards. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
The kick to Durant. Offline with a 3. The West All-Stars trailing. Durant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for USA. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Pass to Davis. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They get it back. Back to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Durant. And they recover it. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
It's James on the wing. To the middle. With the 7-footer. The rebound by Embiid. USA leading by 3. The shot by James, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Embiid from outside. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. James outside. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The West All-Stars with the ball. The lead is 2. Pass to Wembanyama. Durant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Jokic with it. Excellent D there from Embiid. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. For 3, Durant. He drops it from range. Durant's got 8.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
They set a pick. And slam dunk by James.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. USA out in front, up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Embiid. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Elbow shot on the way. LeBron with the rebound. Outside Edwards. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And so here's USA. It's a 1-point game. Pass to James. Now here's Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 1st foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis knocks it loose.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot no good, a bit short. SGA explodes to the rim.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
James. No good. Good D by Wembanyama.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Out to James. The three is up. Rebounded by LeBron. Here's Edwards to the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Edwards. Pass to James. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
LeBron James.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
And stolen by Edwards. Oh, deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Back to Jokic. Pass to James. It's James on the wing. Here's Jokic. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checked by Davis. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
James, right side. And it's the West All-Stars with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Durant with it. Durant covering. Here's James. Pulls up on the wing. Jokic grabs the board. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Outside Durant. To take the lead. Some solid defense from James. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. The shot off that time. And here's Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And here's Wembanyama. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
KD jams it straight down.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him. Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Jokic the screen. Back to Durant. Now here's Jokic. Money.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's the West All-Stars winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And finished off by Brown.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You've got to defend him better than this.
Inside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. Over Giannis. Here's KD. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Cunningham. Pass to Giannis. The kick out to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the mark with the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Cunningham. Rest All-Stars with the rebound. James with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And he makes that one.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
In the corner, Tatum with it. No good from outside. The West leading by 4. In the corner, it's James. Off target from outside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. And here's Cunningham. Brown outside. And another miss by the East. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. Screen by Giannis. Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Now, here's Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. And there's another turnover by the East.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The West leading by 5. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Sinks the triple.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to KD. No dice from the high post.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
On the wing, Brown. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Brown, no good. The West leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Towns. Giannis up top. To the inside. It's rebounded by the West. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. He's with the ball. Here's Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The East All-Stars shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
KD's shot is good.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Towns. Cunningham for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Outside, KD. Down low. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, a screen. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 2. Back to Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ahead. The powerful flush by Durant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Tatum's shot is off. The West leading by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James wide open. Offline with his 3. The East All-Stars on offense. Brown wide open. He fires. And another miss by the East. Durant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Now it's a 6-point West All-Star lead. Here's Cunningham. Towns trying to get open. Antetokounmpo. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Durant, money from deep.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
The East trail by 10. Pass to Cunningham. There's the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Durant. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Cunningham outside. Giannis right side. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And here's the West with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. For 3, Durant. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. The West leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's sent back by PD. And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the East All-Stars. 11-point game. Towns. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Towns has got the first bucket of the third here for the East All-Stars.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Brown outside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Brown deciding where to go with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
The West leading by 9. For 3, Durant.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of that.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
The East trailed by 7. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these 2.
The West leading by 6. Wembanyama outside. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Takes the 3. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Wembanyama's got 5.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Pass to Cunningham. Brown with it. 6 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. Here's Giannis.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Back to Durant. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Shot from the inbound. LeBron with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Wembanyama for 3. East grabs the miss.
And welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here for the ride. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the West All-Stars facing the home team. Pass to Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Rebound USA.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James doing this thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
And here's Durant. Outside for Wembanyama. Drops in the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for USA. Pass to James. Can't hit that one. Wembanyama with some nice D. Launches it. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, USA's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting.